obviously loan products are changing and stuff like that, but what are some of the options in terms of financing? Let's start broad and then we'll just kind of narrow it down and get into the SBA from there.
Yeah, I think it also, it all stems with, are you buying just the business? Or are you buying the real estate as well? Are you starting the business from scratch? Those are big variables that we'd have to figure out. But I first want to say, a lot of times newer, investors and operators in different businesses in real estate, we see the common things that they do. They start leveraging their personal credit, and then all of a sudden their utilization is high and their credit scores drop. I always tell people, let's start with the basics, because I've made a lot of mistakes. And so what you really want to do is you want to really focus on keeping your credit and your utilization as strong as possible. By doing that, what I would recommend is setting up a qualified funding entity that gets credit, and that credit doesn't show on your personal credit report. So a lot of people, I get this call at least once a week. Hey, Beau, I'm trying to refinance or whatever. It could be a real estate deal. Well, how's your credit look? Well, it's normally 730, but it's at like 580 right now because I maxed all my credit cards out trying to get the business started. That's the worst thing you can do, because that's going to trap you. You got to play the credit game and do that from the start. And now, because I learned the hard way, I did that and my scores went from 720 down to 580 when I was rehabbing a house years back, and I got stuck. I didn't know it was going to be. Basically, the cost of construction was $70,000 more than I thought, so I put on a couple credit cards. So now, fast forward to today, I keep up my credit score at around 800, keep my utilization very low, but I now have multiple business entities with lots of available credit, like a couple $100,000. So I think that mindset, getting started, is what we have to start with the end in mind. So if there's any tough times or we're buying stuff, we have to buy new, machines for the laundromat, we can use that worst case scenario. Obviously, there's equipment financing, there's a lot of stuff. But I think really kind of starting with a good base is the key.